Yeah. Nobody in yet. Now that picture. Let's
Yeah,
just
but
clean
it's-
this.
You can just use mascara.
Right, that's that polished road. Anyhow, we are. No one in yet. We are here. And I've messaged you, Andrew, and you're not in yet. So here we are. Got the wife with me. Got my mustard bag with me. 2 rods in. I brought a rod rest this time. 4 in it. 4 people in. I'm only casting, but I've got my M Sport Power. It's an Icon rod. It's what I always use. I've got 2 of these. I've got the M Sport Power, and they also did, before this rod, they did the M Sport Elite Power. And this one's got a white flash that way, and the Elite Power has got a V white flash. But there, that's that boring news. I've also brought me Ron Thomson, because I've put a... Sorry about that. You're going to have to bear with me because I keep losing power. What are you up to, Shay? All right, Carl. Andrew Jones, you're in then. Thank you very much, mate. Jake Brown, where are you fishing? I ain't fishing, I'm casting with the wife. We've just come out today. I've got my Ron Thomson rod. I'm going to do some casts with that because it's unbelievably stiff, and I should be able to cast it further now. I've got a bad back also. That's better. Now you can look at the pretty one. So yeah, I've got a bit of a bad back. It's not bad as in, oh, I'm in agony. It's just sort of like, if I move, I'm like, ooh, like that. It's just like a muscle spasm. If you know what that is. I seem to forget what a muscle spasm is, but I've got it in my back and it hurts occasionally. So I'm taking it steady today, and which is probably good because it'll probably help me with my cast. The tide is going out. It was high tide about 10 o'clock. I'm at Sutton-on-Sea. There's a chap over there doing photography with his 3 dogs and missus, and there's quite a few dog walkers and dog walkers on the beach, which is nice. Fishing, but nobody fishing. But there is weed out there. I've had 2 casts out, and every time I reel in, I've got a little bit of weed on it. So if you just have your line out there a long while, you'd have a lot of weed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you up to the wife, as I always do, and I'm going to have a few casts with this rod, the Icon, because I've got to keep practicing. I was going to go fishing yesterday, but I just couldn't be asked. So then I'm going to have a go at my Axellarator. When I last used my Axellarator rod, I managed to cast out probably about 25 yards. Very stiff rod, so hopefully it'll go further today. It's only for rock marks, so if it goes out 100 yards, I'll be happy. If it goes out 80 yards, I'll be happy. So, but yeah, I'm a bit in anticipation for the Ron Thomson.
Waiting for it to connect. Now we're back. I had to take my glove off. I'll be in trouble in a minute because I ain't got the camera on it. See, here we go.
Just get over there a bit.
We might lose collection. Quite nice today. He said it was going to be. He said it was going to.
In it.
No, I can't see you. They said it was going to be really cold today, but it's.
Just get your skills a bit better this time.
Shut your face. In the van, it said it was 5.5, 6. You ain't got any weed on that one.
What?
There's no weed on that one. Look. Yeah, it was frosty this morning, but it's lovely now. Sun's out. Not much. Hi, Mally. It's going okay. He's just practicing today. I think he thinks that if he he won't get me, Andrew Jones, because he'll then really will have to cook.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I ain't got a lot of much. That's a bit of Norfolk talk for you. Yeah, I ain't got a lot of much go in me. So yeah, if you didn't know, I'm from Norfolk, and we sometimes speak like this. But yeah, I ain't got a lot of much go in me. And yeah, so I'm just.
Mally says that was impressive, and Terry Chambers says cast is improved.
Yeah, there's a lot of way to go yet, but I'm just got this spasm in my back, so I'm just taking it easy. And it's going out well, you know.
It's a pity, Tom.
I'm past this.
Because Tom could
I'm
make
past.
bad music.
I'm trying to talk, but I've got the wife talk to me like a goon. So I'm casting out as far as that red top thing, but yeah, I'm going to warm up with this. I'm going to have another one with this, then we're going to fire up the Axellarator. A bit nervous about that, isn't it, Pet?
It's only a fishing rod.
Yeah, but it's stiff, and you know what stiff rods are like, don't you?
Not really. Oh, lots of weed on that one. Maritime says you won't get a word in edgeways with a woman talking.
Who said that?
Maritime.
Who?
Maritime.
All right.
I'm trying to show them the weed coming up the line.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see it.
Just down, just
They
on me.
They don't want to see you.
I'm the star.
They don't like you. Yeah, that one's full of weed. You got a huge lump on you at the end.
I'll tell you what, Pet, my arms ache.
Years of practice, Mally.
That weed.
I just said to you I got a lump of weed. You don't listen. Too busy thinking about what you're going to be cooking all this week.
Jesus, wet. Fuck.
Don't swear. He's found a lump of weed.
Look at that. Right there, head down to the tripod now.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a huge lump of weed.
I caught a fish weed. No, on me, down, on me. I've caught a weed fish.
There's one lump. And in the back there is another lump. Oh my, bloody rod rest.
Right, come on, back.
Fishing down here. John Giddens says afternoon, Ben.
Who?
John Giddens.
Yeah, right, John, thank you for joining in, mate. Just having a bit of casting practice. Is that too close to me down? No. Is it alright? Let's come off alright, isn't it?
We're both from Norfolk. Vernon was from Dereham and I'm from Yarmouth. Oh, that sun's a bit bright, apologies. You got the sun behind you, which is not very good for... Hi Shane. Hi Joe, are you both okay? We're good, Shane. How's you and the family? We're just practicing the casting today. What a day off cooking, I think, Shane. You know what he's like. He's always in that kitchen with them pots and pans.
Certainly am. Right, you get down that way.
I don't quite know whose kitchen he's in, but he's certainly not in ours.
This is how me and the wife are together. If I say you get in that way, it just means
I just cry. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Loving being back at school. First week, full of cold, as you do. But no, all's good. How's Jo? Is she okay?
that must be going 150 yards. That is today. Forster. He's in.
Said Carson's really coming on.
On me. It's coming better, yeah.
Did you just say on me again?
Yeah. Well, you keep moving now.
Go show to see. They don't want to see you.
Well, it's just I've got something to say, sweetheart.
Well, no one likes you. Look, you've got...
No, you don't like me. Witch.
Come on, speak.
Well, I've lost my path now.
Well, that don't take a lot, does it?
I'm saying it's just going out. It's going out quite far, but I'm only doing the cast. I'm not graunching it.
No, he's got a bad back. I don't know if he's told you a million times.
Got a bit of a muscle spasm.
Yeah.
I think I remember what that feels like.
Can't remember. Shane says the lead is flying.
Oh yes.
Full of weed though, Shane, when it's come back
again.
in. Yeah.
Shall I have one more with this and then do my accelerator?
Well, I thought you'd swapped them already. Yeah, you got a huge lump on the end, look.
Give a thumbs up in the live. Give us a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, give us a thumbs up. I wish you'd have it reel in a bit quicker.
My arms are aching down. My arms are aching. I've only casted, 5 times?
Terry Chambers says, have you got any muscles?
No, I ain't, no. No. Us people from Norfolk, we're full of rage and ranting, but we've got no muscles.
Well, some of us are full of rage and ranting. Some of us are just laid back and go with the flow. I hope I haven't missed any comments. I've been watching this week coming in.
You see that?
Terry Chambers says they miss your rants, and whoever just said get the missus to wind it in, no. No glove on for Carson as well. Karen will be asking you to reel in for him, I'll tell you.
I had to cook dinner last night.
Did you? What did you cook?
I cooked roast potatoes, chicken breast, and some bad veg. Salad.
Some bad salad. What did you do to the chicken?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Covered it in this brown stuff, looked like fence paint.
And the roast taters, how did you cook them? cliche. I quite like it when he comes fishing on his own.
Right, I'm doing the accelerator rod next. Just a quick look on that. You got it on there, Pet?
Yeah.
Not as far. Haven't seen the gold band yet, but must be doing 140 yards.
Ask Vern how far off the butt is the reel, thanks.
About 12, 13 inch. That's too close down. You need to keep
I was
enough.
looking at the reel.
You need to be a camera woman
I'm not
or
a cameraman.
person.
You don't pay me for my time.
Can't call you a woman anymore. I can call you a camera pronoun. And I'm a fisher pronoun.
You're a fish or something.
Yeah. Donkey.
He's casting today, Kenny.
Got to get it right for summer.
I don't mind going fishing with him in the summertime when it's nice on the beach. But
You don't mind doing this either, do you?
not when it's nice.
You don't mind this either, do you?
Shane says, have you brought the Ron Thomson?
Yeah, I have. I'm now doing it. I'm going to put this reel on the Ron Thomson. I get fed up with the reeling in.
I can hear someone talking. Can't see anyone. Oh, there's some people up there.
When I put some new eyes on this rod, I'm putting some bigger ones on.
I thought that was the one you'd already done.
No, this is a brand new rod though. I ain't messing with this.
Terry, we're at Sutton-on-Sea today.
Right, come over to the tripod, Pet, and we'll swap these reels up.
Yes, straight away. When does the pendulum casting start? When does the pendulum casting start?
You got it on me.
Yes, it's on you.
Right, the pendulum casting will start once I've got this off the ground casting correct. And my tutor, Alan Crawshaw, go check him out on Facebook on Go Get 'em, Go Bend 'em, Go Get 'em, Go Send 'em or something. I might have got that round the wrong way, but he's going to show me how to pendulum after. Done?
Andrew Jones says don't mention eyes on rods.
Why?
Why? What's happened?
It's too close down. Back off. That's it. Right.
Yeah, it is nice today. They said it was going to be sunny but cold, but it's not too bad. Carl said he's going over to the ferry terminal to fish.
Ferry terminal?
Hull, I'm guessing.
Oh, right. That's where Scott is. What, on his bike? Won't be able to use a battery all the way there.
Oh, Andrew Jones, because my eyes got smashed when I went
Oh,
fishing.
that's right.
He's old. Andrew forgets things.
If you're closer, Andrew, something for you. I'm going this way, hon.
Terry says he'll have to head this way one day and meet up with you.
Yeah, where's Terry live in the world?
Where do you live in the world, Terry? You said. I don't
What
know if you
county?
can hear him. What reel are you using?
Pen Fathom 2. Pen Fathom 12 SD2 it is.
His rod's being done tomorrow. The eyes on the rod.
Yeah, Pen Fathom 12. Brilliant rod reel it is.
Essex Foraging and Fishing says, hope you're well.
Essex Foraging and Fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll tell you what, my hands are getting cold, aren't they?
Well, I want to put my other glove on, but I'm waiting for you to stop faffing about and then you can hold the camera.
You're jigging for.
Because I was falling in that bit of hole there, though. He tells everyone that he cooks all the time, Andrew. I've yet to see him cook. I think the last time he cooked, the moon went blue.
Hands cold. I'm gonna have to put my rat and glove on, Dom.
Amy and Simon have just said hello.
Hello, Amy and Simon. Burnt the chicken. Yeah, it looked bad, didn't it? It was some sauce the wife put on.
It was a tikka sauce.
Tikka sauce, apparently.
But you would know
But
that
there, I
because
don't
you
know.
cooked, wouldn't you?
So anyhow, I've got my glasses on, they're all mucky through the water, but I'm now going to cast a Ron Thomson Axellarator. It could all go wrong here. I tell you, it could all go wrong.
Good, because if we lose signal, I've got to take the gloves off to hit the button.
He put a fool at what he cooked yesterday. I did cook it, Andrew. Don't believe the wife.
Cook it.
She didn't cook it, mate. I'm the cook in the house.
Right.
You've seen her Yorkshires.
I don't know what we're eating for the rest of the
Right, blind angler. You right, mate? Right. Here you are, Dom.
Right, are you ready?
Just watch that glove.
No, it's all right. I'll let me know.
Right.
Right.
Come on then, let's get down there. Chop, chop.
You might have a black eye the next time you see him, Jane. He'll certainly be a lot thinner if he's going to be cooking.
Right. Are you far enough away or do you want to keep going to
I don't know.
Maple?
You tell me when to stop.
Right, I'll tell you what. Let's hope this goes all right.
Here come your little mate from last time we were here.
Do you reckon it'll be all right?
Look, behind you. Mind that little dog. I have to say I weren't watching, I was watching the dogs.
Yeah. Was it on me?
Yeah, it was on you, but
Right,
I
I bet you it won't, was
you've
it?
got a dog out you here. They came and saw us last week when we were here. Hello. Hello, darling. Hello. Oh, is that nice? Don't say hello. Say hello.
Is it? Oh, what philo fluffy he is. Come on, fella.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah, you like me, don't you? Yeah.
Having a good sniff.
You're so fluffy. Do you like them boots? Oh, what? them as well. They've been in the River Humber.
Oh, right.
Isn't he fluffy?
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes. He's not as fluffy as he could be because he's an old dog now.
Oh,
Too much fur is too much for him. So,
You're lovely and clean, aren't you?
he's not
I bet you get. I reckon.
bad. Yes.
Saw you last week week or a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "Look at that lovely dog."
Yeah.
chasing the birds.
Well, she's out after the birds.
Yeah.
She chases all the birds off. And I said to her, I think we'll chase them away. They're not being here for a while.
Oh, it's a nice day.
It's lovely. They can have a lovely run, don't you? You have a lovely run. Come on then.
Enjoy your day.
And you.
See you later.
See ya.
Timing on that cast is totally different to this rod to my Icon, but it went out. I can't believe how far it went out. I'm at sea and it went out 25 yards, and the blokes next to me kept laughing and came up and said, "Give it a longer drop." Well, that was nothing to do with it. It was about casting correctly, and I can't believe how far it's gone. This rod that was an ornament is going to get used, but it's not the same cast as with the Icon. It's when I hit it, it went to the left for a start, and that's just through timing.
I think it was a Dulux dog. But
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
It's a Dulux dog with haircut, but it was
I'm
lovely.
not sure that she'd swap the dog for Vernon though. She might be bringing it back. Shane, I'm ever so sorry. I just missed that because I was looking around at the dog.
Look, she probably can't cook as good as you.
No, but I'm not cooking anymore, Dom. You are. Good luck.
I don't think you understand the.
I'll expect the house done, tea on the table for when I get
You
home.
remember our vows. You put extra vows in saying love and cherish as well. I
I did
remember, but you
not.
don't do that anymore either.
I did not.
Right.
And I weren't 3 sheets to the wind either, like
I'll tell
some.
you what. I think the eyes on this rod. I need a bit longer drop on this rod. I've put it to the bottom eye, and the eyes aren't as long as what the eyes are in the Icon. So I'm going to have a little bit longer drop.
Do I need to show the longer drop?
Now you don't need to show it.
What rod is that?
This rod is a Ron Thomson Axellarator. I think some people call it the axe, but they also probably call white and tings. So it's a Ron Thomson Axellarator. Very stiff. It's like a bloody. Sorry about that language. It's such a potty now for me. It's like a scaffold pull.
Well, how true it is, apparently this week is the week for the bathroom, so I wonder if he's feeling guilty that he's told you all that he cooks when he really doesn't. It's only been nearly 7 years.
Went to the left again. But look at that. Alan was bang on right. Can you see that on that bit there, Don?
Yeah.
That's going out as far
Yep.
today with this rod as what it is my Icon.
It gets you out, says powerful rod, that one.
Yeah, it's powerful. But with the correct cast, which I ain't doing yet, because I'll never ever say I'll cast them good. I've just learned how to cast really well. Better. Never could cast this rod at all. Went 20, 30 yards maximum. And it was terrible. But I'm using this rod. It's the stiffest rod that I know of. There might be a Century rod that's stiffer, but it's going as far as my Icon. I've just got it going a bit left, so I'll adjust my feet. If everyone can give us a thumbs up in the live, that'd be great.
Well, you've got 32 in the live and 16 thumbs up.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. I've got someone over on the dunes watching me. I think he's in awe of my casting.
Do you think so? Maybe he's having some sort of attack.
I actually drove here today and I said to the wife, I'm really chilled out. And it's because I drove like an old man.
But 10 seconds later,
Yeah, I was raging.
yeah.
But I was so chilled out, it's unbelievable. Until this idiot was on my side of the road.
Here we go. I just looked at him and shook my head because I thought that lasted a long while.
I can't believe this rod is cast in swell pet because I just can't. Unbelievable.
Wow, 20 thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What length rod is it, Ben? 14 foot.
It's 4 metre. It just says 4 metre on it. So what's that? 13, 6, 8, 10? I don't know. Now I've had these rods for ages. And Alan said to me, once you start casting these, you'll not cast the others, but...
Brendan says he's put a thumbs up just for the banter between us two.
You see? I've got a thumbs up, Pet, because you now do what I tell you to do.
Oh, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
That's right.
You know I'm always right.
You're only... Am I safe here?
Yeah, you're always safe there.
Yeah. Thirteen foot one.
See that every time? Every cast I've seen the weight fly through the air like an albatross, Pet. And when I say an albatross, it's gone
Trying to get a word in edgeways.
miles.
Andrew Jones says 13 foot 1, 4 metre.
Is it?
Good. Not going to argue with the man. He's obviously worked it out.
Might have different tape measure in Wales to England. Just ask him.
I'm not asking him that. Because he might tell me to clout you around the edge and then I'd have to do it because someone had said do it. Please.
Fluffing up a little bit at the end. I can't tell which way the wind's going. Can you, Don? Pet.
It said on the weather. I was reading comments. I ain't got time to talk to you. It said on the weather south, west, south. I think. Sorry, I missed all of those comments. So you interrupted.
You can touch it if you take a glove off.
I can't. I've got to take gloves off.
Well, just tell them, explain if you don't see the comment because you're not looking at comments now. Just to
I was
explain.
watching what other people are doing. I like people watching. Andrew Jones says you nearly hit the easy jet plate.
I'll tell you what, to what my cast used to be like to when I'm doing off-ground cast now, because I still cast like a donkey at the river, but to my casting now to then, and I'll always cast like a donkey as well, you know, cheeky chuck, but my casting now to then is chalk and cheese, isn't it? I'm so chuffed with what Alan has shown me and with all the practicing that I've put in, and then Alan phones me up at night as well, you know, whenever I post a video, or he'll phone me up and talk to me and tell me make sure you're doing this and that. So I haven't had just the one lesson, I've been coached by phone call as well, so it's all been appreciated and it's helped a lot.
Well, that's why you do this, isn't it? So you can see.
Yeah, that's why I film this, so it can be put up for Alan to see.
Andrew says you're doing a great job. Unless, of course, he was talking to me about the camera work and not you.
Probably better. Because really, you're the star, aren't you?
But obviously.
Yeah. I'm so lucky to have found you and you let me marry you. It worked out great for you, didn't it?
It's so fantastic. Oh my God.
Now, she could have picked someone better to marry than me, I'll tell you, but I'm so grateful. I get fed every night.
So I'm going to start crying in a minute if I keep thinking about what I could have had.
It'd only been another Norfolk bumpkin, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Right, are we going out there down a bit, or are we happy here?
I don't know. I don't want to go where... There we go, we're back. Right, we're going out.
Just run the road
gone out to walk.
What's your glove? Your gloves are the lens. I'll normally.
I hate walking out though. Don't need to get up close and personal.
Yeah, just go across that bit. Go up there. Pet. There. You see that sand spit there? And there. Not that way. Cross it. Down. Right. Let's get in front of Pet. I'm over here. It's great here today. Look, we've got a sand spit. There's a bit of a gully there. We've got a sand spit here, and there's the flag. But you're going to stand behind me now, don't I reckon?
Okay.
You got it? Shouldn't lose signal now. It should keep the signal.
Right, okay. Well, I'll just have to shout you if it does, because you'll have to. Hi Gunnar, are you okay?
That went a long way. But do you know what? You can cast miles with one of these rods. If you had someone like Alan or someone that can cast really well, this would actually go miles. Absolute miles.
Or when you next meet up with him, you can take it, can't you?
I did last time, but I didn't use it because obviously when I first had that lesson, I had 200 things going through my head at the time and could never remember any of them. We could probably just jump across air going back down.
How do you cast off the ground with grip leads?
Exactly the same. As soon as you start to turn into the cast, the weight comes off the ground just slightly. Just got to be careful on a rocky beach. Just pick your spot to put the weight down.
Andrew says that's why he always use stiff rods. Rain for the last... Sorry, I missed that one. Something about raining for the last 2 days.
You're just going to explain why when you miss a comment you can't, because you're hands.
Shane, I do apologise if I miss any of the comments. It's because I'm busy looking around at the dogs and everything walking. You must be getting some bicep by now.
Yeah, but you can't get the comments back because of your glove, can you?
No. So,
You just explain.
do you know they can hear you?
Yeah. So have I done it for you?
Yes.
Right. Like
But
everything
I've already
else.
said that. Oh, if only. But I have already said that. They're not silly. They don't need me to repeat myself a million times.
All right. You're like my bloody mother.
Well, she'd have hit you by now, so...
All right. No.
No.
I've just got a lead weight on. Mind you, it feels like
No,
it.
I can see it, Shane. Which coast are you on?
Lincolnshire.
We're at Sutton-on-Sea.
Got a weed fish.
Weed fish. Didn't have any weed on the last one.
No. Well, that's because I was back there. We were casting out, getting in the water, but now we're casting out further into the water.
No.
Come on, Dal, think about it.
No.
Let's come off.
Well done.
Right. Got to back the mags off a bit now.
He's using the Ron Thomson
Axellarator.
Axellarator.
Got it?
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
Right, so that cast, on me down. That cast went dead straight. Saw it out of the rod tip. Saw it fly through the air like an albatross. And yeah, it's going well. I've got a bit of it's a bit of a crosswind. And
Picked up a little bit since we've been here.
you are?
It's picked up a little bit.
Yeah, it's picked up quite a bit since we've been there. Please don't wheel on my gear. Why is it people don't watch the bloody dogs?
Too busy watching you, as you
Yeah,
said.
they're just stumbling along and the dog's around my bloody gear.
He's off again. Well, you noticed. It didn't take long, did it? Mike, can you just touch the screen on my phone? Because it's just, I don't know if it was a text or whether Chelsea's rung. Oh, it's Steve. Hi, Steve. Yeah, it is nice here today.
What, Steve?
Yeah, Steve. Steve.
My old mate Steve.
Yeah, not just Steve.
My
but
old mate Steve that don't ring me.
He don't like you. Yeah,
No.
he's only friends with you so he can get to see us.
I keep him up to date with the football scores. It ain't on me down.
Well, put on the phone away.
Yeah, I know, but your camera skills are slacking.
Yeah, Steve, snow force 10, there's no snow, I just don't know what we're doing here.
Bit chilly though, isn't it?
The wind is picking up though, so you never know. Are you counting?
What?
I thought you were counting.
Yeah. I know how far it is. That isn't as far as last time down, so it's probably about, it's going out 150 yards. Got to be going out 150 yards. More weed fish.
Do you know, Conroy, I said to him, are you going to take your tripod for your camera? And he went, no, you can just hold it.
Hey, we're here for one another, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. I live my life just so that I can be with you.
I thought you did.
Jeez. Hang on, I felt a little bit sick then.
Oh, you ought to be being ill on there. I ain't got any black bags for me bucket. Ah,
Weed. Stephen says, do one down the beach and then pace it out so we see how far it goes.
I'm gonna do that. Put the lift up, down. I'm gonna do that, but I'm making a meter stick, so I do it properly.
The thing is as well, we've got people walking their dogs
They're just down there.
all around, so you'd have to be really careful. I don't know what you're looking at.
Well, I'm looking if I can do it that way, but
No, there's people there with their dogs, look. And there's more people coming. It's a busy
yeah, I'm
day.
gonna. Who said that?
Stephen.
Stephen. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna make a clicky thing. And what I'll do is I'll just bring one rod, and the wife can have the clicky thing.
Oh,
I'll cast out and send her off with it, and she's just got to count the clicks. She'll probably get 10 feet in front and have to come back all the time saying, oh, I forgot.
I'm going to punch
'Cause
your face in.
That's what us Norfolk people are like. We can be thinking about one thing, and then a split second later, we're thinking about something else, and then we've got to start again.
Are you just describing
Sometimes I go in the kitchen, and there's like 10 dinners on the go in the kitchen, and I'm like, what are you doing? I keep forgetting what I'm doing, she says.
How can that be when you cook all the time?
That ain't true, darling, because we ain't got that many saucepans.
Cheeky sod. Oh, hang on, we've got to look again. I'm showing on the side of the reel.
You can just see a bit of the gold ring. I ain't going to keep doing it, but it's just for me, really. But, lift up, touch on. But, on that cast, it went to the left slightly, and I felt on that cast that I didn't punch. Probably haven't done much punching today at all. I'm trying to yank with my left arm more. And that one I felt as though I sort of like come over the top a little bit, but it still went 8 miles, you know. You can do a poor cast, and even if your technique isn't spot on, it still goes a long way. I've got loads of dogs coming.
Well, there's millions of people with them, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, frown lines then.
Oh, boy.
What brake and strain is your main line, Ben?
It's,
That's what he's going to do, Mally. He's going to get one of those.
what?
One of the trundle wheels.
Yeah, I'm going to make one. That's 0.35.
You don't need to make one. We've got one.
Where? No. Well, ask Rachel.
Yeah.
Right then, I've got one.
There's loads of them.
I shall ask my gaffer.
You can blow some of the dust off the boxes. Are you taking me out for dinner after this?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look, he's now thinking.
Because I ain't got my wallet.
Oh yeah, I'm paying. Jeez. I was going to say you're going to take me somewhere nice and then realise I'm paying.
Yeah, but we'll still be, even though it's your, see, that's the difference between me and you. If it's my wallet, you want to go somewhere nice. If it's your purse, I'm quite happy to go to a chip shop, you see, because I'm down to earth.
Ah, yeah.
You're just high maintenance.
It's all our money.
You're just high maintenance.
I'm just a bit looser with my money than you are.
Yeah.
Oh, fish and chips again. Like bloody hope not, Mally.
But you weren't a bit loose with something else.
Oh, here we go. Yes, he is a Norfolk lad. Tight as anything. Stephen says, pace back 150 yards to the water's edge and then cast.
I'm thinking about doing it down there, but where am I going to, you'll have to hold my rod while I walk.
Oh, sorry, I missed that one. I was looking down the beach. Come here, kids. Wow, we've got 27 people in the live and 27 likes.
How many?
27 in the live and 27 likes. Just do it next time. Just bring the trundle wheel.
Yeah, I want to do it with the trundle wheel because the problem is, lift up, touch up. I keep saying that, people think I'm terrible.
You are terrible.
But you just keep dropping down.
Mind you, it's cheap bones.
What I'm going to do, because my hip, yeah, a metre stride is like that. And it's like, I can't walk down the beach like this, can I?
You can, because you do it a bit special.
And doing a yard pace is a little bit easier, but not as much. But it's still bad. So I'd rather just walk normally, you know, like this, with a trundle wheel. And the trundle wheel will give you the exact distance, won't it? And
Brendan
probably
says
bring.
you're tighter than 2 coats of paint.
It was. Who said that?
Brandon.
Brendan. Yeah, I am. Well, now once I get spending, I'm all right. I'm quite loose, aren't I? But it's just
With fishing gear.
no.
Yes.
No, you're wrong.
Oh, am I? How many times has he told you, lot, that he's brought a washing machine for our daughter? How many times? Because he's still sweating about it.
Yeah, I want a cast down there, but you got to pace it right, ain't you, Pet? I'm going to ask Rachel on Monday.
Yeah, I've lost count as well as how many times I've gone on about it.
What's that? Don't get me started on that washing machine.
Gunnar Roy says he tells us about his boots that squeak all the time and how much they cost.
They do squeak, don't they? They don't squeak going
There he
uphill,
goes.
only
He's
downhill.
He's going again.
But they were cheap, weren't they?
Yeah. I haven't seen any worm casts actually, have you?
Now, since they've pumped all this sand up on this beach, the worm casts, once the tide goes out to low water, you start seeing a few casts now, up a bit better. You start seeing a few casts at low water, but used to be full of casts, but they've pumped all this sand on from Norfolk. They've took it out of the wash and pumped it onto air.
Oh,
It gets washed away.
They'd have picked all them worms out and kept them down there. They wouldn't have let them go. My phone just went again.
Who is it? Your boyfriend.
Chelsea sent a picture. Can't open it up yet, they've done, because they're filming your dad, you know, the star of the show.
Chelsea on there.
No, but she sent a picture. She might be watching you never know, she might be bored. We thought that our eldest and her boyfriend might come down for some fresh air, but they haven't.
The wheat's gone down.
Yeah. Can't believe there's no one down there fishing, although we did turn up.
It's gone out of water down.
It's gone high water, wasn't it? 10:30 this morning, I think. How many times has he said? Oh, loads. I just ignore him.
I'll do it with a clicker, shall I?
It's totally up to
Do it
you.
when I got the wheel.
Yeah, I can live with that excitement.
You are?
I'll live with that excitement.
What?
The being able to turn the wheel. I don't know if I've come up further on the beach or whether he just keeps going around me. What are you doing?
That's 12 metres. From where I cast to the wife was 12 metres. Got it on that side. That's gone a long way. I can't believe, I can honestly say, as my frame down, I can't believe
You're in there.
how easy this Ron Thomson rod is to cast. I've forgotten about my muscle spasms in my back. I did, I think, a good cast then with a punch pull punch, should I say, pull punch, and I saw it fly through the sky, didn't see it land because it was out of sight, I couldn't see it. But yeah, I can't believe. If you want to buy a stiff rod, learn to cast. You don't have to be able to cast perfect. Do lots of practice, get a stiff rod, and you'll be able to cast it. I'm a pleb, and my back hurts. I've got no muscles.
Has he told you that his back's hurting him today? I don't know if he's mentioned it at all.
I've got no muscles, and I'm casting out a long way. I will cast down the beach. What we'll do is, we'll come back here. I'll have a word with my gaffer. And I'll come back here on low tide, like this, on a nice day, with Karen. I'll cast down there and send her off. I'll walk with her. She can hold me rod and I'll cast it out and do it. They got that dog under control, can you hear him?
I can hold your rod while you cast it out.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean, don't you? You don't need to think like that, like a dirty-minded woman, is there? Rod.
I think he might have a sore back today, Stephen. I'm not too sure. I'll ask him, shall I? Have you got a bad back today?
Well, I can't feel it much now. I think I've worked the pain away.
That's good. She's on a mission, isn't she, walking?
Who's that?
That woman in the striped coat.
She's going a bit, isn't she? Right, I'm going to have one more cast. I can't believe this rod. I was so worried it was only going to go out 30 yards and I'd think my casting ain't moved on at all. But it has. Absolutely fantastic.
Mally says you'll not be able to walk tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Be alright, Mally, because you've heard he just needs to work through it. So when he's doing that bathroom, he'll be alright.
I'm starting the bathroom tomorrow.
Yeah. Can we just make note that he's all said to everyone that he said he's starting the bathroom tomorrow? Yeah, he's certainly something. Can you hear me? Ben, Rob says Charlie's looking for you.
All right. All right, Rob.
7 years ago, he pulled the shower out from upstairs and went, I think we might have a little bit of a leak, I'll just look at it. And then put it all back. 7 years ago. They want you to do it live from the bathroom. It's putting him under pressure now. Look, he's thinking, Jesus, now I've actually got to do it. Yeah, I think you're right.
Now see how many sheets I use.
What are you looking at now?
Bloody dog.
I'll tell you what, where's this cloud come from? It can't rain because Chelsea will say, see, I told you. And Stephen says, take the brakes off.
It's fluffing up at the end.
It's fluffing up at the end. I don't know what it means. Do you know there weren't a cloud in the sky when we came? I don't know if you can now see clouds are coming. What? Behind me.
That cast went to the left because timing weren't right. I'm getting tired. I've done enough casts, I think. But what I might do is just one more because I can't leave it on that long. There's no dogs that are wound because I'm also getting wound up because people aren't looking at the dogs. People aren't looking at the dogs. I need a drink though.
There's some in the van, but I was just saying there weren't a cloud in the sky when we came. Now we've got all that.
When I laid that weight down, it was a bit in from horizontal, so what I'll do is I'll make sure it's horizontal. That might have been a problem as well.
He wouldn't listen to me,
What?
Stephen. They said shout stop just as you're about to hit it out. He wouldn't listen to me. He's got this thing called selective hearing.
This hand's cold. That hand didn't.
Do you want my
No,
hand warmer
I've
thing
got
that you
to.
give me?
I got to.
Mine's still in my pocket, I think. Oh, it's still hot.
Will be. It'll be hot until tonight. I did that for you, so you didn't get chilly hands. Because that's what husband I am. I think about you all the time. I hope that you'll look after you. And
Terry says you'll need a couple of drinks after this.
well, we're back on the wagon now. I've got to lose my weight. I put 4
we can't
kilos
be
on.
back on the wagon. I've still got wine in the fridge, some of which is open.
It's been ingestion now. Too
It
fat.
don't be.
Too fat.
I'm okay.
I might have a Cinzano tonight with an ice cube.
You push the boat out.
I'm going to push a boat out tonight.
It was quite nice when the sun was out. It was getting a bit darker now that the sun's gone in. Andrew Jones says he's on the wagon as well.
See? Right, there we go.
Some of us just need a little bit of wine every now and again just to get us through life, living with certain people. Oh, I've never been so ill. Although it was a very good night that night on the barbecue. It was the next day when we looked at the damage and the table was just cluttered with glasses and bottles.
I was happy with that.
Empty.
Sorry, Don, but
Well,
I was happy with that. What's the point of that?
Because you forgot what you were going to
No,
say. there,
is
weren't
that
you?
your finger in over the lens?
No.
No, I'm happy with that. Didn't feel
Happy with that.
didn't feel perfect, but it's gone out as far as it has been all day, but further. I've backed it off a little bit more. One more click, that's all. And yeah, I am chuffed to bits with the Ron Thomson Axellarator. I've had these rods for probably a year and a half, Nana. Bought 2 of them, only needed to buy 1, but now I know I can cast them on a beach like this. I can use them on the beach like this. So now there is, and you'll get this on camera now, there is no need for me to buy any more fishing rods for multiplier rods.
Oh, we had to get that in at the end, didn't we?
So yeah, absolutely fantastic rod. Bargain price, I think they're still 150 quid, might be more now.
They were just saying we're going to have to go live from the barbecue again because they like that one.
Yeah, well we'll do. Soon as spring is here and it's a bit warmer.
Maybe not have to carry you in the house next time.
Yeah, you never saw the pictures of me, did you?
He was bad.
Yeah, I was carried in the house.
I personally would have left him outside and he'd have woke up when he was ready and come
you
in.
would have done, wouldn't you?
I couldn't have carried you. I don't know how Tom and Tanisha managed it.
She can move a folded up freezer.
Shane's just checked, they're still 150 quid.
Yeah, cracking rod, Shane. Get that casting better so that you can compress the rod and these will fly, mate. That's what I'm trying to say. You'd be able to cast it out now, to be honest, but they are not as hard as what people make out to cast. And when I first got mine and I was doing another end cheeky chuck like a donkey, they were going 20 yards and they would go no further. But it's unbelievable. I bet you it still looks, when I stop and pause this film, it'll still look probably straight.
Gunneroy says, are they not for rough?
Yeah. That's what they're made for. Up a bit, Don. They're a rod that the people in the northeast like. It's got quite a cult following for a rock mark rod. The only thing I would say is the rod, the eyes are all right. They're probably about a 10 or a 12 mil eye. But I would probably have a next size up.
You have already told me what reel you're using, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm using the Pen Fathom 12 SD2. It's the one with the magnets. They also do the Casting Special, but my opinion is the Casting Special, because I have my hand close to the reel, the knob that sticks out will be in the way and it'll hurt. I've only got little hands, and I can't see the difference between this and the Casting Special. I know it's got better bearings in it before anybody says, but you can buy this reel and get your bearings from a bearing supplier and put ceramic bearings in if you wanted, I suppose. But
Terry, we do come down to Yarmouth, but not all the time. We come down and visit, and if there's time, he'll go get some fishing.
If we go down to Yarmouth, I'll always go fishing, but we never know when we're going. It's
we don't plan anything.
I can't plan. That's the problem. Other people can plan, but if I'm going to Yarmouth, I'll say to the wife on Wednesday, we're going to Yarmouth, and then we'll go to Yarmouth, have a cup of coffee and a chat and whatever, if we aren't stopping, that is, and then I'll go fishing. And then we'll sleep in the van, won't we, Pat?
Yeah.
Wife just doesn't like getting a hotel.
No. Why would I want to sleep in a nice bed in a hotel? Just don't make sense, does it?
Shall I have one more down or not?
He won't sell the other one, Shane. Look, he's
tell you
come
what.
out in a sweat then, Shane, just at the thought of it.
I'll tell you what, Shane, when I bought these rods and I realised I couldn't cast them, I nearly give one of these rods away. I was going to meet up with somebody and I was actually going to give him one of these rods because I had two, and I thought I'm never going to use them. I was going to give him a rod for him to use because that's the sort of chap I was, but I never got to meet the chap really, so it didn't happen, did it, Pat? So I was at the point of giving them away, but not now. Cracking rod.
They go with all the rest, don't they, in the garage? That you have to have just in case. Because you never know.
I was looking at the weight and going like that to where it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's it. The only problem I've got is it keeps going to the left. So when you watch this, Alan, I've tried to adjust my feet, but probably not enough. But when I eventually see you again, probably need to work on my feet. But I think it's a totally different rod to the Icon. This is a lot stiffer, and it's probably just the case of two different rods in it.
Yeah.
We ain't lost signal down here, are we?
No.
What I'll do is I'll wind this in, I'll go get my gear down, and I'll pack it all up down there while we're on live.
Okay. You know what we're going to get from Everett, don't you?
What?
I told you it was going to rain. Look at those clouds.
Rain clouds.
Well, there was blue sky when we came.
It was, yeah. Cold though, wasn't it?
Mally says some women just don't understand the rod thing.
You're right there, Mally. Is that a dog I can hear?
There's up there. Holly, I think.
We've seen some nice dogs today, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's just the owners, isn't it?
Mally, I don't think it's that we don't understand. I think it's just that we don't really care.
That's it, you see, and that's why we've got such a good relationship, because you don't care.
What?
You don't care if I'm around, if I'm in, out, dead, live. You're not bothered, are you? Just as long as you see me sometimes. Oh, nice pair of shoes there. You know, that's the sort of time when I'm good and alive, isn't it? But
When I say pass your wallet, I've seen something I like.
yeah, that's about it. So I'm
yeah,
quite.
but if you weren't there, I'd just have your wallet anyway.
Well,
so,
I'm
you know,
quite lucky to have a wife like you.
that would all be mine, so
No.
I wouldn't have to
Do
worry
you,
about
do you
it.
hear what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
quite lucky to have a wife like you, because you don't care about me, do you? So I can do most things, can't I?
Yeah.
And if you
Decorate.
say, if you,
See?
yeah, but that's like a busman's holiday, isn't it?
Go save for shopping. Put the shower in.
Shower's in.
It's not in.
Oh well, no. It's on the wall.
Yeah, but you tend to have glass round it so that you can actually use it.
Get it done this week. Start.
Oh, it's gone from I'm doing the bathroom to we will get it done.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll lose signal if we got there or
Are
not?
we gonna do the paperwork?
No, it's your job.
Oh right. Are we?
You're the one with the brain. I'm a numpty.
Are we gonna do the house?
Yeah.
Oh, so
We're going to do the house.
you're hoovering?
No, decorate the house.
Did
You can wash the walls down. Got ceilings to do and all.
Oh,
Until you've done that, I can't paint.
why? What's wrong with your arms?
Right. Are you going to hold this rod for me?
No.
Just put it.
I've got the phone.
That's it. No, don't do that. Just put it. No. Just listen. That's it. Yeah, right. Now, you have a chat.
wonder if this rod will float.
What?
I wonder if this will float. Shall I throw it in and see? He'll come back and he'll go on it back. I don't do running. I haven't found anything important enough in life to do any running for. Yeah, he will. I'll complain about his back rocket. You alright?
Yeah. Why?
Just wondered. Was that bag heavy?
I've got reeling. I just forgot it's got reeling.
Did you just say something about your hip? I'm not saying that you're predictable, but I did say he'll come back and go, oh, me hip hurt.
Right, yeah, I thought you might. See, that's it, innit? As long as I'm in agony or in pain, she's laughing. Right, I've got this. Did you cope with that on your arm?
Oh, yeah.
You all right, darling?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fantastic. Thank you, sweetheart.
Although you did make me cry the other day.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why, hey?
When you reminded me
You're
of how
too
long
thick-skinned to cry, you are.
You reminded me how long we've been together.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Well, it didn't make you cry. Your head just dropped. How long have we been together?
35 years.
That's more than that.
It's 14 when we met.
Yeah, it's 87.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
it now?
49.
22. Well, it's 22. What?
I'm 49. I was 14 when we met.
I don't work out like that. I go back to it. I
years.
can't work out like that, Dan. God, you can tell you're a school teacher. Yep, so here's the Pen Fathom reel. It's only a Pen Fathom 12. There's my hand. It's smaller across the spool. It does hold 140, 250 metres of line, so.
A medal? They won't be able to find a wagon big enough to bring it.
What for? What for me? I do a lot of stuff, don't I, Dan?
Like what?
Well,
Oh, no, I forgot you cook. You cook all the time. I forgot.
I thought you meant a medal for me, Dan.
What for? What would you get a medal for?
What do you think? Here, show everyone this rod.
So you can't think.
So-
It's changed the subject.
Right, can you see this in there, Dan?
Yeah.
This is me reel seat. They've started putting plastic inserts in now, if you can see, which are ever so good. You can still tape it on in 3 places, so it's really solid and it grips solid, and these plastic inserts are really good.
Yeah, I think you would get a medal for that.
So yeah, you got a bit of shrink wrap while your wife's taking the mick out of me. And can they see the Ron Thomson Axellarator?
Yep.
Yeah, and then you've got these eyes.
Yep, they're definitely
Yep.
eyes.
And that's it. It's like got a cross weave of carbon fibre. It's probably to make it look pretty, but it certainly gets me excited. Doesn't it, Dal?
Absolutely. Don't take a lot. Dog's just barked for the sake of barking, I think. So what else you got to tell them then?
Yeah, I shall do some live soon. I won't do many, but I'm going to do a live. I've got to get some stuff sorted out in the outside of my house, like tidy it up. And yeah.
What, are you going to contact Steptoe and ask him to come and get his
Yeah,
things
we're going
again?
to contact Steptoe. And yeah, so I'm going to do a live. Springtime when it's not so cold and a little bit lighter. We shall do a live round the barbecue, getting slozzled probably.
Can't guarantee it'll be like last time though, because nothing is planned. It's just if we're there.
Yeah, we don't plan anything. It's just whatever happens, happens. When I do my live, I will.
Andrew says, well, that takes 7 years for you to... No, Andrew, because it's to do with fishing. That happens instantly.
So,
See you, Terry. I don't know if I'm facing into the wind now, though.
doesn't even look as though that dog's barking, does it?
Oh, it's though she's throwing a stick or something. Getting all excited. So where's your next fishing trip planned for then?
When is it?
Yeah.
It's either this weekend. I think I'm going to be busy during the week. So,
Yeah, you got a bathroom to do.
yeah.
You can up back on you now.
What do you think to this rod bag? This is 2 mustard quivers, and I sewed them together so that it would take my Ziplex rods and me Ron Thomson's. So yeah, so that's it really. What's that say? I need glasses on. What does that say, Don?
I'm off for dinner. It's been a great, well done, both of
Who
you,
is it?
especially from Karen. I don't know who it is. I thought you'd already done that.
No, who's
bit.
it from? Stephen
Stephen.
Forster. Thank you, Stephen, for turning in. Yeah, we're going now. I'm just going to do me spiel or whatever of what I normally do, so it'll all... God, my glasses down. Clean them glasses. That's no better, but never mind. So yeah, 24 in the live. Thank you very much. No, yeah, 24. 34 likes. Thank you very much. It gets you out more. And you, Shane. Where are we at? Mally, you are. All have a wonderful day, folks. Enjoy the fish. Yeah, we will, Mally. So from me and the wife, that's it really. So you've seen it all around. The wife has surely shown you. But yeah, that's it. Done a bit of casting. Got that out of my system so that I can actually... But yeah, I think the next trip I do will be on the beach. I'm either going to travel north or it'll be on a beach somewhere, but it'll be on a beach. I don't think it'll be on this coast. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Again, this video is for me to look back at tonight and during the week, and hopefully Alan will see it so that he can give me a phone call. And yeah, but it's really gone well with the Ron Thomson rod. Chuffed to bits with that. They are not a waste of money to buy as long as you car properly. Take care, Vern. Thanks, Shane. Thank you to everyone that's come in on the live. Thank you to everyone that's given us a thumbs up. And we're off for some fish and chips. And the next time you see me, will be on the beach. Definitely on the beach. Chip shops are shut apparently, so we're going to have some. Well, you're paying.
I don't care.
See you later.
Bye.